Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tanja's World number 2, where the energy reads are at, right? We have a Tanja's World where we have mukbangs and reviews and a little bit of cooking on that other channel if you want to go check that out. We have a book that is on Amazon that is called Simplicity Poetry. It's a book of poems with my personal thought and scripture to support the poems. If you want to check that out, I appreciate you guys. We want to give honor to who the most high angels and ancestors for keeping us safe back and forth across the highway, keeping us safe and sound in our home and also in our mind, body, and soul. Amen. Sending out love and light to everyone. Yeah, I woke up just like this and I came right on here because I felt like what? Seeing what the energy is. We're going to do a quick read out of Oh Hell No Oracles, right? Oh hell no. I guess call it Love Edition. Let's see what the Love Edition got going on here, y'all. Ooh, little pre-shuffle here. Let's see what the energy is. There's only one card that actually came out, right? In the little pre-shuffle. And it says, quit checking his story. He's not thinking about you. Somebody's having a hard time letting go. Sometimes we can try to hold on too long. You understand? When the Most High has already separated you from the person. Somebody's having a hard time with this. My thing it is right here. I don't want nobody who don't want me. Understand that. That's the energy somebody needs to be in. You shouldn't want anyone who don't want you. And that's real talk for somebody. Stop being so needy. Stop being so thirsty, as the children would say. Know what your value is. The person is just not that into you. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow, to where you love the person or care for the person more than they care for you. And if that thing is not even give and take, it's just not going to work. You hear me? That's for someone. Somebody's all on somebody's social media and all that. You're not overreacting. You know what I'm saying? They gaslit you. They see your texts and different things like that and your missed phone calls. Stop making up stuff in your head. What it is what it is. Somebody's trying to make something out of nothing. Somebody is holding on to a thread. It's like, even if they were to answer one of your thousands of texts to say, oh, I'm good, you think that's a door that is open for you to come back. No. That is not. You shouldn't want quick reading between the lines. Okay, confirmation, quick reading between the lines. There's nothing there. There is no hidden meaning. The person, again, is just that person is just not into you like that. Or maybe they were, or maybe there was something sexual and you was reading something more into it. It was just X, y'all. That's for somebody. They don't have bad communication skills. They're just not into you. That's a losing situation. Accept that loss and move on. Next time, hold your cookies. It ain't good to be out here sleeping around anyway. And I hope and pray you guys are using protection. Your love is not a clearance sale. Stop discounting yourself for attention. Yeah, you out here begging for attention right now. You shouldn't have to beg someone for their time. People make time for what they find valuable. The person doesn't find you valuable. Ain't nobody too busy. It don't take but a second to respond to a message. It don't take but a second to say good morning or good night, or to respond to whatever you've asked or whatever. Don't let nobody gaslight you. Somebody is in their head wanting what they want and not accepting things for what it is. And again, this powder just fell out. I was trying to put on my burner here. On top of quit checking your story. He's not thinking about you. He's not. That's for somebody. This person is not thinking about you. And if it is, it's in a negative way. Someone is stalking somebody. He or she is posting things to get your attention. They get a thrill out of it. That's what I'm getting. They get a thrill out of your reaction. They want a reaction to, from you, but they don't want to deal with you. This is for somebody. This is for somebody. Choose yourself. You are worthy to have someone to give you even exchange, to give you whatever you giving them, the person should be offering that back to you. This is for somebody. Quit acting like you're starving for attention. This is why the person is not attracted to you. You have to treat people how to. Some people you have to teach how to treat you. It says you can't heal together if one of the reasons you can't heal together if one of you is the reason for the other needs healing. If someone is hurting you, this is not romantic, it's toxic. If the person is causing the hurt, right? Y'all can't be that soulmate type of person for you, like that go-to person. You can't count on this person because they are the problem. It's like you wanted to trouble bond, or you guys, may have talked about past relationships together. Oh yeah, I've had that, happen to me before, and you've tried to bond with this person on that level, whatever. For all you know, that person could have been telling you a hot lie just to get close to you, to get in your pants, to get what they wanted from you. People do that, y'all. Don't fall for the okie-doke. Take your time to learn people. Take your time to see what that sister or that joker is really about. Because people be running mad game out here, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? People create themselves to be what you're looking for and what you're desiring just to get what they want from you. And usually it is sexual. You understand what I'm saying? That is one of the most powerful things that you have. Is your actual. You understand what I'm saying? So if the effort dropped after they got you, you were the prize. They already won. Whatever a person is doing to get you, they must continue. And if they stop after they get what they want from you, they're not it. They're not, and this is confirmation to what I just said. This person mirrored you basically to get close to you, to get what they wanted from you, which was sexual. Well, actual, I'm trying to keep from saying that word. And this is why you're stalking them now, sending them messages and things like that, and they won't respond to you because it was never that. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like a catfish situation going on here. I'm almost out of cinnamon. But don't worry, I got a whole nother jar. Yeah. If the effort, yeah. So yeah, this person got what they want and they ghosted you. They ghosted you. They got what they want and they ghosted you. And I keep telling people, y'all, you need to take your time and see whether or not you even like a person. And what I mean by that, is this, y'all. Before you get actual with someone, you have to see whether or not y'all can stand to be around each other without all the feely and touchy. You got to see whether or not you can spend a weekend with this joker or this sister without actually being actual. Because at the end of the day, it has to be something more than the actual that holds your attention and your attraction to that person. Because why? Y'all, in life stuff happens. What if the actual all of a sudden can't happen due to, I don't know, a disease or some type of health issue, whatever comes along. That's when the true love shows up. Do you really love this person? Because love don't really come with what do you call it, stipulations and things like that. We love with boundaries. You understand? I love you with limits. So you got to be able to withstand this person. You understand what I'm saying? You can't love certain things about you. You have to love the whole person. And so that's why I say, don't be out here just laying down with people actual. You understand what I'm saying? Without protecting yourself, because you don't never know what's going on between people's legs. You just don't know. And it says love shouldn't feel like you're competing in the Hunger Games. You understand? And if anybody don't know about that movie, The Hunger Games, you need to go watch it. They was playing games, but it was life or death. That is not love. Love shouldn't make you feel like you're dying. Love shouldn't make you feel like you got to choose between life and death in order to survive till the next day. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it ain't love. If you're constantly trying to win their attention, love, and affection, yeah, y'all might want to go check that. You understand what I'm saying? Check yourself. Like the folks say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because, that's something else. You may need to go talk to somebody about that. Why is it that you're feeling so needy? And why is it that you're so attracted to this person or want to be in this person? Or why you feel like that connection with... No, because a lot of times if you... And see, people don't understand the connection. And once you lay down with somebody, you guys' spirits intertwine on a different level. And sometimes you be connecting yourself to karmic people, all type of demonic things. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say take your time to learn a person. Because why? A person can only pretend for so long, and then the real them shows up. You understand? I tell people all the time, I don't know whether or not I even like you like that. You understand what I'm saying? It takes a lot to get next to me. It takes a lot to get next to me, baby. I'm slow like molasses on purpose. What else, Most High? Ain't nobody got time for that. Running behind somebody. Again, like I said in the beginning of this video, you shouldn't want nobody who don't want you. And don't nobody have to show you or tell you more than one time. You ain't got to be got to try to read between the lines, try to figure that out. Well, what do they mean by that? They meant exactly what they said. Ain't nobody got a cell phone that don't have their cell phone and haven't checked they phone sometime during the day. Don't be slow. Don't play yourself. It says you're not too much. They're just not emotionally snack size, right? If they can't handle it, they just ain't the one. You're not doing too much. You're not asking for too much. They're just emotionally snack size. Yeah. It's just like you're giving 80 and they giving 20%. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a match. It's not a match. And people may say, oh, well, it may not actually have to line up all the time in order for, things to work. Yeah, but that thing got to eventually even out, though. Because everybody had their good days and bad days. I get that part. But it can't be constantly 80-20. That don't work. Who that benefiting for real? Because eventually somebody going to wind up getting hurt. Somebody's feelings going to wind up being hurt. That ain't what we doing. You have to love yourself enough to be able to walk away. Sometimes you have to take that loss. You have to take that L, y'all. It's okay to walk away. They're not coming back better. They're just circling the block. If and when they decide to respond to you, they're coming back just to drain you again. Okay. They coming back. Oh, yeah, I've been busy. You know what I'm saying? I had this and that going on. I had school work that I was trying to attend to. They run a game just to get you back in the bed again. And then once they get you back in the bed again, they're going to be right back to ignoring your calls, ignoring your texts. Don't play yourself. I'm talking to somebody. Don't play yourself, ma'am or sir. Because why? And I say ma'am or sir because why? Women run games too now. It used to be back in the day where it used to be men just running game out here. But baby, now you got these women out here acting harder than a man. You understand what I'm saying? They out here, they out here doing the most. They out here just as shady as men are. You understand what I'm saying? They don't need a man. They want options too. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to call women and men the H word. When they look and say, oh, I got options. Yeah, you got options, all right. I'm good with it. Hold your cookies, y'all. Hold your cookies. Hold on to them. They got to be more than just the actual. What else, Mosai? Because then, if now think about this. If you entertaining somebody and y'all just friends, and then this joker all of a sudden, or this chick all of a sudden stop responding, you don't feel bad because why? There was never any actual exchange. You understand? You be like, oh, okay, good to know. You understand? The Most High has made them expose their hand. You hear me? But if there's an actual exchange and then they ghost you, then you feel some kind of way. That's game, y'all. That's why I say, don't be out here sleeping with these people. Make them work for it. Make them earn it. Stop giving away your cookies for free. For a McDonald's, stop giving away your cookies for something that you can do for yourself, getting your nails done. I'm talking to somebody. You can take yourself to dinner. I tell them all the time. You understand what I'm saying? People back that, but I ain't never been one no more. I be like, I can pay my own phone bill. You understand what I'm saying? You want to pay this rent? That's when you talking on my level. Because other than that, you ain't talking about that. You hear me? Nah, that's just me. Anyway, stay focused. It says you're not a backup dancer in the music video of their dating life. Yeah. You're a backup dancer. You're not the star of the show, ma'am. This person, whoever I'm talking to, this person is not just that they're not into you like that. This person has a main person. This person is with somebody. This person is with somebody. I'm talking to somebody. You're a side piece, ma'am. Sir. Because like I say, women play games also. Yeah, this person has someone. This is why they're treating you the way that they're treating you. Come through, Most High. Uh-huh. They can't just answer your texts and things like that in your calls in the middle of the night or whatever, because they have someone. Mm-hmm. And that, you know, they're also giving you, hold up, y'all, hold up. Thank you. And they're also giving you just a little, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. A little dry text, a little dry caller, just to keep you hooked, just to keep you on the hook. You understand? So when they can get back around to you, you're going to be all happy to see them and all ready to open your legs and up. Game. He said he's not your person. He is just a unpaid lesson. Y'all. And that could be for man or woman. They're not your person. It says some folks come into your life just to show you what you'll never accept again. He's not the one. Okay. Somebody being hard-headed though. Somebody's being very hard-headed because they want what they want. He look good or she look good, smell good, taste good. It looks good to your eye. It's what you want. They got the good job. They got the nice car. You see potential in them and this and that. But they got somebody. Yeah. Or they comfortable living this type of, life to where they could dip in and out and with different people. This is not the person. This is not your person. You're wasting your time. Oh, most times say, also, you got some people who think, oh, I could just love them enough to make them want to do right. No. It's either they want to do right and be right or they're not. This person right here just ain't it, Bookie. This person here is not it. Trust me when I tell you that. Trust me when I tell you that. This person here is not it. Uh-huh. This is not it. What else, Most High? Take the first card. It says you didn't miss the vibe. They're just not vibing back. It says don't confuse a smile or a light or a casual high for your destiny. You didn't miss the vibe, y'all. They're not vibing back. Because why? They playing you. You're a side piece. They got somebody. They vibing, but the vibe is really with someone else. The vibe is with their main person, so they can't really connect with you on that level. You understand? You're not the main chick or the main man. You're not. Mm-hmm. I'm a firm believer. I give people what they give me. If a person say to me, "Oh, you can contact me anytime, but never contact me," what I look like reaching out to you? I be like, who do you think you are, and who do you think I'm not? The phone line and the texts and things run both ways. We just gonna be quiet. Oh, okay. You wanted red flags, not a damn. So you wanted red flags, but not a damn parade. He says 1 or 2 red flags is bad, but the whole damn marching band is dysfunctional. This person red flags has been flying since day one with this person. It was one thing you ignored, and the next thing you ignored, and the next thing you ignored. This person is not it, boo-boo. Too many red flags. Too many red flags you're trying to ignore because you want a relationship or you want to be with this person again. This person checks out. This person, like you have like a checklist. This person he's good looking or she's good looking, and they got this going on. They've been to school. They look like they got a nice house, and they did this and that, and they don't have any kids. So every check mark they check, but this person is not for you. This person is vibing, not with you, but with somebody else. This person is vibing with somebody else. This person is vibing with someone else. Understand that. Yeah, they are. Let's see what else. See what else we have. What else, Most High? It says the bare minimum. It's not romantic, it's lazy. This person is giving you the bare minimum because why? They can't be seen in public with you like that, boo. They can't take the chance of somebody recognizing them, seeing you with, because they don't want to mess up what they got at home. They're giving you the bare minimum. I told you, they'll answer a text every now and then or answer a phone call every now and then just to keep you on the hook. They cannot be seen with you. But for whatever reason it is, you got to find yourself worthy. Somebody don't know what they worth. Somebody don't know what they worth. And if you don't know what you're worth, a person is going to treat you as they please. Somebody need to do some work on themselves. Look in the mirror. Understand who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Understand if a person is not making you feel good about yourself or making you feel good in general as a person or uplifting you or encouraging you or whatever, a person got you crying and checking your phone, that is not the person for you, Bookie. I'm sorry. This is going to be a hard lesson for somebody. You can't love a person more than you love yourself. It's impossible. Oh, I'm going to teach them how to... No, you can't teach them nothing. They got to want to do it. They got to want to do better. You can't make them do nothing. You can be faithful as long as you want, and they're going to dog you out as long as you take it. That's for somebody. And why I get this can also be someone that's in a relationship and be like, oh, we separated and y'all, that's game. Somebody is out here running game, y'all. We're about to be separated. I'm still living with them right now. I can't afford to live on my own. That's one of them. They don't deserve a second chance at your peace. Anything that is disturbing your peace, you need to let it go. They don't deserve a second chance. This person has put you on ice. This person has been totally ignoring you. Why I get the feeling that this is a person that oh yeah, I'm going through a divorce or I'm going through a separation right now, so that way that they can deal with you and they can deal with the person, but I can't afford to live by myself right now, so that's why I'm still living at home with my wife or my husband. It's one of them. Yeah, it is. It's mad game. That's all the reason, and this is what I say. And this is how I feel about stuff like that. Okay, let's say if you meet somebody, because, hey, everybody go through stuff in life. I've been divorced 3 times myself, so I don't judge. But what I will say is this. If you decide, but you have to be a strong person. If you decide to entertain someone in this situation, don't sleep with that person. That's my advice. Don't sleep with this person. And if you have slept with them, don't sleep with them anymore until they're completely single. That's my advice. And it's confirmation. Because if you continue to sleep with them, you're going to wind up being heartbroken. Let them get all the way single to avoid this right here. Understand that. It says they're not playing hard to get. They're playing not that into you. I'm telling you. I said this from the beginning. This person is just not that into you. You playing yourself. I'm talking to somebody. You're playing yourself. This person is playing mad game. You hear me? Hear me and hear me well. I'm telling you. You're romanticizing about this person. Again, this person checks off all your checklist of everything that you would want and desire in a man and a woman. But this person is not single. And they playing mad game. They're lying. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Come through. It says you're trying to grow a garden in someone else's emotional parking lot. I'm telling you, this person is with someone. This person is with someone. You can't grow a garden over in somebody else's yard. It's impossible. You're going to go to jail. They're going to be looking at you like, ma'am, sir, why are you over here planting that in my yard? You can't do that. Hold up. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't plant your garden over in somebody else's yard. That don't work. That doesn't work. Let's see what else. What else, Most High? Ooh. It says you keep giving second chances to someone who's on their ninth life. You forgiving them time and time and time again. They keep coming back doing the same thing because why? Why change it up whenever it works for them? They ignore you, and come back around and get your cookies again. They ignore you and ignore you, come back around and get your cookies again. They're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again because it works for them. They're not going to give you what you want, ma'am or sir. They're just not. They're not. They're not able to because why? They're not single for real. They run a game. They run a game. Understand that. And that's the word. That's the word. What else, Most High? Is there anything else we need to know? Well, something's turned over. It says this is facts. He's not a mystery. He's just avoided and has poor text and hygiene. I'm telling you, this person is doing that. He's not responding. He's not answering the calls or whatever. Once he gets your cookie, he puts you on unread every time. He do the same thing over and over and over and over again because it works. And you keep falling for it. You keep falling for it. You have yet to choose yourself. You are falling for these games willingly because you want what you want. Instead of seeing things for what it is, you seeing things for what you want it to be. This person is going to continue to play this game with you, man or woman. I'm not sure who I'm talking about. Until you wise up. Until you choose yourself. You're going to continue to get played. Until you learn the lesson, the Most High say. Because you haven't learned the lesson yet. It says you come through, Most High. It says you can't heal in the same place that broke you. You hear me? You can't heal this traumatic circle that you're going in, still dealing with the same person and the same mess. That's confirmation for somebody. You got to be willing to walk away from this. You got to take this loss. This is a lesson. This is a hard lesson. And I get a feeling that somebody's been in this thing for a minute. Them talking about they trying to leave and they're trying to figure out, and it's a money thing, and then no, it's the kids, and it's the housing issue, and no, it's the child support, it's the weather, it's the brakes on the car. Girl, bye, boy, bye. You hear me? Oh, okay. What else, Most High? The best thing you can do for yourself, ma'am or sir, that's in this situation, is to take a time out. Cut off all communication. Do that for yourself. Because why? You deserve better. Love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Love shouldn't be this hard, basically. That ain't love. That's something else. Love is not this difficult. That's the word, the Most High said. What you're going through is too hard. That ain't love. I don't know what that is, but it's not love. It could be lust, the Most High say, but it's definitely not love. Don't get it confused. The Most High ain't gonna bless nothing that is not proper and right from the beginning. That's why I say, if this person is in a situation, I'm not gonna say you can't befriend someone that's going through something, because again, like I said, I got 3 exes up under my belt. You understand? But at the same time, I'm a firm believer you can't open a new door until you close all the old ones. And I mean close them. I ain't talking about leaving no crack in the window or the door. Stop sleeping with these people who got other stuff going on. If a person is not completely single, we can be friends. I can offer you friendship, advice, all that. Then once that person becomes single, then you're able to move. And so, and in the between time, that gives you time to learn the person and to know the person and to see whether or not that person is going to actually leave or stay. And if that person decides to stay with their mate or whatever, no harm, no foul. You haven't given your cookies up. You understand? Be smart about it. Be smart about it. Choose yourself. Don't be out here acting slow, acting like you rode the little short bus. You hear me? What else, Most High? What else we need to know? Because right now, you in a karmic situation right now. A recycling mess. It feels like a game because it is. This person is playing you like a game. Period. And this is the second time that game has came out. This person, this confirmation, this Rubik's Cube and this other game. This person is playing you like a game, ma'am or sir. Oh, okay. I don't know what else to tell you. You're not confused. You're just being played like the game that you are to this person. This person don't take you serious at all. They're not concerned about your emotion. They're not concerned about hurting your feelings or whatever. As long as this person can continue to come over and sleep with you, they're going to do just that. I kid you not. It says if the group chats hate them, they may have a point. It says whoever you're talking to is telling you somebody that you have confided in has told you to leave this person. Your friend is not lying to you. Whoever this friend is that you're talking to, ma'am or sir, they on the outside looking in. They don't have anything to lose. Whoever this person that you shared your information with, they care for you genuinely. And they're on the outside looking at this person hurt you and abuse you. You understand? Your friend is advising you properly. That's for someone specifically. Your friend is advising you properly to leave this person alone. Yeah, they are. What else, Most High? You can't even work properly. You too occupied. This person got your mind. It's confirmation. You out here being a whole detective. You can't even concentrate on the things that you need to concentrate on because you out here being a whole detective. This person got your mind, body, and soul wrapped up into them. Meanwhile, they got a whole family going on. Come through, somebody. Meanwhile, they got a whole family going on. You better hear me and hear me well. This here is mad game right here. Mad game. So that they can openly deal with you and they mate. Hold up, y'all. Take the first card here. It says you're not their therapist, especially if you're paying yours because of them. Right? And see, that's another game. That's another angle that they play when they come over. They want to tell you how bad it is at home and this and that you're their peace and they can't wait to leave and this and that. Game, y'all. I don't wanna hear all that. You understand what I'm saying? When you come over here, you understand, especially if we getting down supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend, you supposed to be putting me in a better mood. I'm not your damn therapist. Huh? That's trouble. Yeah, he want to come over there and dump all his grief and this and that on you, but half of the time it's probably a lie anyway, ma'am or sir. This is just to get what they want from you. They want that pity from you in order for you to open your legs again. Oh, this energy is making me sick. Because you acting young and dumb. You keep giving this person this nine life energy over and over again. You letting them do the same thing over and over again. Meanwhile, you trying to plant a tree over in somebody else's yard. You can't plant a tree over in your neighbor's yard. That's not how that works. Ooh, this is exhausting. It ain't funny. It's sad. Because someone is not choosing themselves. They don't know what they're worth. They don't know what they're bringing to the table. They're letting somebody just play mad game. You change your whole vibe to be easier for them. You change everything about yourself to accommodate this person. To be available for whenever this person contact you. You about to make me mad, ma'am or sir. You about to make me mad, ma'am or sir. You changed your whole thing to be with this person. You changed everything about yourself to satisfy this person. Oh, you about to make me mad at you. You looking at yourself now. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. This is how far gone you are. This is how far invested you are in somebody else's yard. Come through, Most High. This is how invested you are right now by planting your plant over somebody else's yard. You don't even recognize yourself. Facts. I'm telling you. Facts. What else, Most High? I'm about to get out of this energy. Because I feel, yeah. It's pissing me off. It's not a vibe. It's a warning. You hear me? This reading is a warning for someone. If you've been questioning yourself, not really want to trust what your friend had to tell you about this woman or this man, this video right here is a warning. If you stay with this person after you have viewed this warning, I came across this video somehow, the Most High say you're going to deserve everything. You're going to deserve this. Warning before destruction. Right? And we're going to end that right here. Right? Y'all, you have to choose yourself. Love yourself. You deserve more. You're worthy to have true love in your life. To have someone to value you. To value what you're bringing to the table. To have even give and take. Okay? Y'all choose yourself at the end of the day. Right? I love me some y'all. If you're on the highway, be careful back and forth. And I'll see y'all next time, right?